the upper hand in the 2-year-old Gulf Wars between itself, Iran, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia. U.S. intelligence reports confirm that a nuclear weapons center outside Damascus, Syria is days away from becoming completely operational. An experimental computer chip developed by the Syrian military has kept the United States out of the war to this point. The chip, when activated, disables any and all enemy communications, including radar, cellular, and computer-guided transmissions. The existence of this chip has made the impending nuclear threat all the more serious for the U.S. government. This is Robin Scott reporting for CNN World News.
We can't launch our missiles.
That is correct, Mr. President. As long as that signal's being transmitted, our missiles, land or fighter-based, are unable to lock onto their targets. Never mind arm themselves. And we can't send the planes in. We've already lost Lieutenant West going that route.
If he's still alive, he's being held hostage.
Yes, sir. Our best guess has the Syrian nuclear site very close to, if not 100% operational. At their current pace, they're not going to waste time in using it.
President Seda has assured me in no uncertain terms they will not be using nuclear capabilities.
No, it's not President Seda that worries me. There's a multitude of forces we know nothing about that could seize control at any moment. Mr. President, with all due respect, we have to strike now.
Admiral Torrance. Yes, sir. Green light, freedom strike.
Okay, the objective is to secure the transmission site and retrieve the chip. The battle group will be staging an air engagement with the enemy as a decoy to buy us time to cross over.
The billion-dollar technology is no bigger than this, and Washington wants it intact. The chip is located in the central mainframe. I'll need 2 minutes, maybe less, to shut down the program. I can't just rip it out because it's already been activated.
The enemy command center is located underneath the mausoleum in the center of a war-torn village. Now, if we can position ourselves across the way here at a high trajectory, we'll be able to pinpoint the best mode of entry.
The drop-off point is 300 yards offshore in the beautiful Mediterranean. Now, that should provide us an adequate cover.
The underground entrance is secured by a standard punch code lock.
We have enough fuel to last 20 minutes.
So in and out in 15. Questions?
Yes, sir. The fighters are being launched as a decoy.
Yes, sir.
Bird's launching, sir.
Check in.
Team leader, this is 063. Falcon's ready to play, sir.
All right, proceeding to checkpoint Zebra.
Colonel, 2 U.S. fighters approaching.
Redirect Squadron 7 immediately.
Yes, sir. يلا ويا الطيارة السبعة هسه.
كنترول يلا ويا الطيارة هسه.
This is 064. I'm not showing anything yet. How about you?
Negative 064. I have a feeling it won't be long, though.
All right, keep looking. Here we go. Bandit, 12,000 feet, bearing 05 at 40 miles. Nose hot, maneuvering to intercept.
Roger, 064. Freedom Strike, this is Command Center. We have contact. Repeat, we have contact. Prepare for takeoff.
Coming up.
Sir, the enemy is engaging.
Bogies, 12 o'clock. I think we got their attention. Here they come. Looks like we're gonna have our hands full.
It's working.
Engagement at 1189er.
Sir, we're free and clear.
Launch the Freedom Strike Helo.
Aye, aye, sir. Launch the helo.
Freedom Strike, you're clear for takeoff.
Here we go.
Just sit tight. Let's see how serious these guys are.
Approaching insertion point, bearing 049er at 2 miles.
Suit up.
We've reached the insertion point. Prepare to disembark. The winds are high, but I'll hold her steady. Good luck, guys. Big Eye, this is Freedom Strike. Assault team is deployed. Proceeding to Alpha Point 2.
Sir, Eye in the Sky has picked them up. They're on course for the Syrian coastline.
This asshole's taking a position behind me. If he gets any closer, he better introduce himself.
Hang in there, Falcon. Don't forget, our target lock is ineffective. I'm gonna lead one of them away. Let's just keep him busy.
Eye in the Sky confirms deployment. They're taking up positions.
Edward. They've landed on the Syrian beachhead, sir.
my tail. He's on my tail. I can't shake him loose. He's going for weapons lock.
Falcon, brake hard right. Now!
He's still behind me. He's gonna fire. He's gonna fire. I got incoming.
Brake left! Brake left!
That was way too close for comfort.
This could get to be one expensive diversionary tactic.
I got this one in my sights. Switching to guns. It's time to reach out and touch somebody. Come on, get in there. Close enough. Gotcha.
We have an aircraft down, sir.
We're going to need more support. As soon as possible.
Yes, sir. لازم أكثر تيار هزة.
Let's go. Let's go, Maddie. So much for a quiet break, and let's go.
Their fighters are still in the air.
Is this gonna take long?
Radar jamming signal has been aborted, sir. All systems are back online.
Targeting systems are back.
Okay, I've had enough of this bastard. I'm going after him. Here we go. I'm on his 6. He's got nowhere to go. I'm going for weapons lock. Oh, no, you don't. I got you, baby. You're mine. Come on, baby. Come on. I got tone. I got tone. Woo! Sweet, baby. Sweet.
Jeez. You better speed it up, Maddie. Come on. How do you know which board?
Women's intuition?
Let's go.
Get the chip out of here. I'll watch your backs. Move!
Lieutenant West, you are alive. Shit.
Okay, West?
Thought you were dead. So did I. Big Eye, this is Team Leader. We've secured the skies. No sign of enemy aircraft.
Copy, Team Leader. Maintain position and await further instructions.
Done. Follow me, all right?
I'm ready.
Stay close. There's a lot.
Freedom Strike. This is ground team. Request immediate extraction.
Roger that.
I think we can get out this way.
Freedom Strike, what's your location?
I'm right on top of you. I'm coming down.
Secure the package, I'm going back in! Tom!
You're ready to meet Lieutenant West.
I'll be damned. Let's get you out of here. I'm ready. Let's go.
Got one more! No!
Guy, this is Freedom Strike. Bird is in hand. Repeat, bird is in hand. We have one casualty, Lieutenant Nelson. Proceeding to bingo point, over.
Recall all squadrons. Keep me posted.
Aye, aye, sir.
Stand down the alert 5 fighters.
Okay, Falcon, let's see if we can find us an aircraft carrier. Copy that.
Ready in 3, 2, 1. Cuer.
The two-year Arab Wars officially came to a close 2 weeks ago when U.S. forces took control of downtown Damascus. A UN peacekeeping operation fell victim to violent anti-treaty demonstrations today in Syria. The last nation to agree to the ceasefire has undergone several civil uprisings since the announcement of the agreed-upon truce. Preparations are underway for Monday's official ending of the Arab Wars. Leaders of the four nations, along with NATO officials and President Mitchell, will be convening on board the USS Nimitz for the signing of the Arab World Peace Treaty. In other national news, Lieutenant David West, feared dead after his plane was shot down over Syria 6 weeks ago, was welcomed home in Washington today. We'll be back after these messages.
Hi, you've reached Maddie. I'm not in right now, so leave a message and I'll call you back.
Hey, Maddie, it's me again. I was hoping, well, you got the invite. I was also hoping you'd be home. Well, I guess I'll hope I see you there, too. Anyway, bye. Just like you to be stuffing your face, huh?
Hey, I learned from the master, huh?
Hey, muscle. Muscle, man.
Yeah, muscle.
All muscle.
How you been, man? Since...
Good. Good.
How's Maddie?
Yeah.
Maddie, what did you do now?
I don't know. Paradise just isn't always perfect, you know?
Te dije. I told you this would happen. So she's not coming, eh?
I don't know.
Hey, speak of the devil, eh? Oh.
Well, you didn't think I'd miss history in the making, did you? You're starting to load up. Let's go.
Paradise is imperfect, eh?
And so it's time that we as a nation stop and recognize those brave but forgotten men and women who risk their lives day after day, year after year, all in the name of safety. Let me be the first to salute you, the Crossing Guards of America.
Good Lord.
I'm Norman Sears.
And I'm Amanda Crawford. Thanks for joining us tonight. Stay tuned for Jerry Jacobs Live, and have a pleasant evening.
Good night.
Clear.
Stan! Stan!
Hey, Amanda. Really good show. I don't have any time right now.
Then make time.
What is it?
Is it true?
Yes, it's true. I've been in love with you ever since I laid eyes on you. I've spoken with my wife, and she understands completely.
That's not funny, Stan! How could you give it to Norman?
He leaves in an hour. Hey, listen, can we talk about this later? I gotta put together a competent camera crew to work with him over there, and so far it's been a disaster.
Stan, when you're through there, I've got a few things to go over with you about my trip in my office.
Excellent timing, as always, Norman. I'll be right in.
Hack.
Sorry? I couldn't hear you. I've got 3 Emmys stuck in my ear.
How could you? That was mine from the start. I flew all over the Mideast in God knows what conditions. I didn't get married because of it, and you give it to Norman?
Amanda, you did a kick-ass job on this story. I mean it. Top drawer the whole way down. But Norman's got seniority. He asked to go. I gotta let him go.
That's not fair. I bust my ass, he gets the payoff.
He's only gonna be here a few more months, then he retires. And I'm gonna need a new lead anchor.
I thought I was the lead anchor.
Amanda, don't be like that.
Get bent.
This way, please. The Admiral's waiting for you.
Yes, thank you. Come in. Ha ha! Tom Dixon in my stateroom, and I don't even have an autograph book.
We all feel that way, sir.
Well, come on in and sit down. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
No, thank you.
How was the flight?
Well, to be honest, a little bumpy, no?
Bumpy. You'll have to excuse my friend here, Casey, sir. You see, being a pilot himself, he thinks he's the only person alive who can correctly fly an aircraft.
I assure you, sir, I am not that bad.
Well, as the only pilot on this special ops mission, can't blame you for being a little cocky.
Thank you.
We've met before, very briefly, as I recall.
I'm sorry, sir. Madeline Reese, Admiral John Torrance. Admiral, Madeline here was SAS, British Special Forces, before she got smart.
Or ignorant, depending on your perspective.
Well, you have the honor of serving with Tom Dixon, who's one of the finest men I ever served with.
I have had first-hand experience of his brilliance, sir.
You see, the Admiral here, he was my commander while we were on Team 6.
That was before Tom was named as the commander of this United Nations Special Ops team.
Excuse me, sir, but what's up after the signing? Do you head back home?
No, we stayed to observe the disarmament process. See, there's some folks out there who invested a lot of blood in this war, and they don't want peace. We're going to stay around for about 3 months.
Sir, speaking on behalf of the whole team, I just wanted to thank you very much for the invitation.
Nonsense. Aside from the medals, which you all have, the Joint Chiefs asked for you to be here. Come on, let me give you the grand tour. Yeah, we were going to have the whole thing out here. Flight deck. Flags, everything, just like the battleship Missouri at the end of World War II. But the weather's going to beat us up. We're going to go blow.
With all due respect, sir, I don't see how a piece of paper written by us is going to bring an end to a holy war that's been raging for over 2,000 years.
Captain, you may be right. But somebody has to start the ball rolling. This is the first step. Who knows? Maybe the rest will be a little less difficult.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come calling so late.
No, I know. It's all right. Would you like to come in? So, what's on your mind?
What makes you think I have something on my mind?
Because I know that mind. It's always working a mile a minute.
I just wanted to thank you. Away from the others. I know your history with the Admiral, so it's obvious that he would invite you, but thanks very much for inviting the rest of us. I wasn't expecting it because of our recent... well...
Sometimes I can be a jerk. But I would never hold back something someone deserved. And you deserve this.
I should be leaving.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So you're it, huh? From the network, camera crew? Well, you must be. There's no one else around here. Oh, damn, is it hot? Sweating right through my jacket. I don't know how you people deal with it. Do you speak English? Oh, that's great. What the hell? As long as you can point and shoot. Come on, let's get going. Got a bad back.
Amidst all the celebration the Arab World Peace Treaty has produced, there is backlash to today's signing. Syrian leader Amal Damar Seyda was under heavy dispute for agreeing to terms which members of his own staff called unreasonable.
Peace, but at what costs? The effects of this peace treaty will be more detrimental than 10 times the aftermath of war.
In a few minutes, we'll be going live to Norman Sears, who's on board the USS Nimitz for today's coverage of this historical signing.
Hey, come on, guys, move it. I smell Emmy.
Here's your camera, sir.
Yes, boat. Hey, Mohammed, here, get this shot. Oh, my God. Oh, what the hell are you doing?
Sacred pen.
Sacred wrist. Hey, thanks, Skipper.
Our Navy coffee's as good as your Army stuff. Oh, look, they're the people I went to meet. Casey, Tom, Matty. This is Tyler Baines with the Army Special Forces. He's here as a guest of the Joint Chiefs.
Pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine.
Major Baines is up for reassignment, so I thought perhaps you should have a talk.
Well, it sounds good to me.
What are we waiting for, Admiral?
The President is a tad late. He's arriving by helicopter.
You know, for all the grief Clinton took, you could always depend on him being on time.
Com, this is 019er approaching off your port bow. Permission to land.
Hilo 19er, you are cleared to land.
Mr. President, welcome.
Speak of the devil. Excuse me.
Senator, very good to see you.
You too, sir.
Admiral, Mr. President, right on time, aren't I? Mr. Minister, please sit down. Sit down. Everyone, take your seats, please. Thank you. Thank you for coming. And welcome to the distinguished dignitaries, to the honored guests, and indeed to a whole world yearning for peace. I must tell you that it is a very great honor for me to host this occasion. I first must thank the 4 great world leaders who have made this day possible. When I was a young man, peace in the Middle East seemed unattainable, rather like a dreamer's fantasy. Well, the wisdom, the energy, the work, the devotion of these 4 great leaders have made that dream a reality. Now, of course, I know that this one single document is not going to erase the many centuries of discord. However, perhaps if we can agree on one issue, other issues will not seem so far away. There are people all over the world today watching us, yearning, believing that perhaps we can have a peaceful settlement here. If that is so, perhaps there can be peace everywhere.
God! Where? All right, get the president out of here.
Sound general alert. Secure all stations.
Sir, the Syrian president's been wounded.
Get the medic.
Casey, Tyler, that way!
I'm fine, I'm fine. Go! Go! Go!
Wait.
Go!
Call below, we need to get him to OR stat. He's going into shock, we need to do this now.
Luther?
Colonel, incoming message.
Whoa! Wait! Don't move him. Take her to the infirmary.
What happened to her?
She bumped her head, possible concussion. Is that bullet still inside?
Yes, it's about 2 inches deep. Look, he doesn't have the time for this. I need to get him to medical. He has a massive amount of internal bleeding.
He's not going anywhere. That bullet contains an explosive element of some kind. You go in there blind or make the slightest wrong move and may trigger it to pop.
Okay, supply room now.
Okay, easy.
Khan, this is Admiral Torrance. Get the President out of here now.
Yes, sir. The Eagle's on the pad. It's about to lift off.
You need to keep him stable until we find out exactly what's inside him, okay?
Look, if we can't take him to medical, we're gonna bring medical to him. I need an IV, a respirator, the works.
My gun. Thank you.
Dixon!
Lost him. You give me a gun?
Yeah, got it right here.
Slow.
Find him?
Dixon found one, but no luck on the other.
Trouble is, there's a million places he could hide on a ship like this.
Let's go.
Not much is known at this hour. President Mitchell rushed off the aircraft carrier moments after, conveyed his deepest condolences for the breakdown of the treaty signing. He wished for all sides to put this event aside as soon as possible and to resume the peace process.
Anything further from Shabbat?
Negative, Colonel. I wonder if President Said is alive or dead.
It doesn't matter one way or the other. If he is alive, he is being held against his will. If he is dead, they'll have to assume full responsibility. Either way, our objective remains the same. President Said's condition may be a good opportunity for propaganda, but the Nuclear Weapons Center remains our only means of bargaining with the Americans.
Captain, I don't want to take any chances. Get those birds in the air now. Yes, sir. I'll report to CENTCOM.
Any new information?
Nimitz battle group is securing the region.
Any assassins?
One confirmed dead. The second one jumped off the ship. SAR teams are in the water now searching for the body.
President Mitchell?
He's on board Air Force One and heading home.
All right, I want to step up security in the Gulf for the time being. This may only be an isolated incident, but we don't want to be caught with our pants down again.
Yes, sir.
207, this is 201. Any signs of life out there?
Negative, Ghost One. Nothing out there but blue sky.
Roger that. We'll head back and let Dragon Squadron take the limelight.
Roger that.
feeling?
I think I have every drug known to mankind inside me. It counts for my euphoric disposition. How's everything in the real world?
Fine.
You sound as convincing as me.
Well, the good news is we got the bad guys. The bad news is we don't know the who, where, or whys. All the important stuff. You look tired. Look, why don't you just rest up a little bit? I'll be back.
Tom.
What is it?
Thank you.
Amanda, wait up! Where do you think you're going?
Sizzler! All-you-can-eat salad bar ends at 11. Where do you think I'm going? I should have been there in the first place. It was Norman's crew that took the shots. If I had been there like I should have been, the peace treaty would have been signed because I would have checked their credentials and not made an ass out of myself. Now, I'm leaving tonight. I'll be in the Gulf in the morning, and I'm gonna win my Emmy.
But Amanda... Amanda, I need you here. I'm warning you. All right, you better get me some good stuff then. I hate my job.
My friends, yesterday was to have been one of the world's finest hours. Alas, it was not. An assassination attempt was made by an unknown group and failed yesterday aboard the USS Nimitz. Unfortunately, President Abdul Amir Sadah was wounded in the chest. Although details are sketchy, we believe the perpetrators may have been renegade factions from within the president's own country of Syria. Safety measures do not allow the president to be moved until he is stable. Let me assure you that despite this cowardly act, the U.S. and Syrian governments remain firmly committed to peace. As soon as new information is available, I shall share it with you, of course. Thank you.
I mean, they had all the proper IDs. Look, I've picked up foreign crews hundreds of times over the years, and I never had any trouble. But when I turned around and I saw that gun, I didn't know what to do. God.
This guy hasn't got the stomach to be a terrorist.
Now where?
Let the FBI have him. He's all yours, gentlemen.
I gotta have video of these guys entering the room.
With all the cameras that were there, plus our own security, I'd say so.
Well, maybe we can isolate the image, feed it off to Langley, and see what we got on the guy.
I'll call Lieutenant Green, get him to send up the available footage.
Good.
We have the right to know the truth. It was enough that we came down to their level, agreeing to a deal that was unjustly balanced against our beliefs. But we did. We did it for hope and a promise of peace. What is our thanks? We are spat in the face, belittled. The Americans have not given us one straight answer! We do not know what is and what is not the truth anymore. Whether our president is alive, dead, nothing!
That son of a bitch is making us out to be the bad guys.
We've received several inquiries, sir, from many nations regarding the Syrian leader's situation. They want to know exactly what events transpired on board the Nimitz.
All right, I want a secure line to the Nimitz ASAP. I want to know Sada's condition. Everything else is on a need-to-know basis until I know what statement the president's going to make. Also, get in communication with this Rama character or whoever else is in charge before this thing blows out of control.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Tom, you got anything yet?
Still looking. Any news on Sada?
About to check.
Lieutenant Blakey.
This is Admiral Torrance. Any changes yet?
Negative. He's stable, but we're waiting for the lab analysis of the other bullet before proceeding any further.
All right, keep me posted.
Yes, Admiral.
Got it. Clean image on both terrorists.
Now get it to Washington right away.
Yes.
I assure you, Colonel, we're doing everything possible that can be done.
I'm afraid that's just not going to do. If you were serious about peace, sir, you would be doing much more to restore our faith.
And how can I do that?
I want hourly reports on his health, and not from you. From someone directly on the carrier. No more middlemen.
I'll see what I can do.
Brilliant, sir. They'll never suspect this is just a decoy for our real plan.
The images of the assassins are coming in, sir.
His tracking has shown.
You got it.
All right, yes, both reports.
Run that through the mainframe. I want to cross-reference it with every known militia or terrorist group.
Yes, sir.
Stan, it's Amanda.
Where are you?
Damascus. Listen, I started talking to this man sitting next to me on the plane.
Was he sick?
No, why?
Well, I always get stuck next to the guy with the bubonic plague or something. He's always sneezing or telling me his whole life story within about 2 weeks.
Shut up and listen, Stan. About 10 miles from here, there's a weapons center the UN has taken over. I found out it had just become capable of launching nukes when this peace treaty stuff came down. And nobody knows this, Stan.
Well, how does the healthy man know this?
His nephew's in the military.
So why is he telling you the family secrets?
I paid him 8,000 piastres.
Good God, Amanda, that's... Actually, I have no idea how much that is. Couldn't you have offered him 4,000?
Goodbye, Stan.
I could really love her. Get me accounting. How much is 8,000 piastres?
Hey, listen. We should have whoever designed this on our side.
What do we got?
Oh, not too much. Just a regular 25 shell right here, except for the tip, which I call a beanie. The metallic compound found inside this beanie right here is explosive by nature, but it's only harmful when the two elements come together. One in which is this green stuff right here that looks like paint.
But it's not.
No, it's not. Actually, it's some sort of solvent, which acts with a trigger effect when it comes into contact with something real hard like concrete or steel.
Bone?
Bone, exactly. This thing right here causes a spark, which creates the explosion.
So there should be no problem taking this bullet out?
I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Why not?
Well, we don't know what kind of state it's in right now, sir. Slightest movement or scrape could set it off, correct?
That's right.
What can be done?
You're gonna have to defuse the bullet before you extract it.
Can that be done?
Probably, but it's gonna take some time.
That's the one thing we don't have.
Look, the longer this man sits here with this bullet inside of him, the more at risk he becomes.
Lieutenant, if President Seda dies, so does all chance of peace in this area.
Kabbalah, this is Rama. Launch Operation Aerial Diversion. We'll be proceeding towards the weapons center as soon as the jets are airborne.
Yes, Colonel. يلا والطيارة هسا.
Hey, good afternoon. How you doing?
I have 4 unknown aircraft, 100 miles at 140 and 300 knots. Sir.
I'm getting a 2.186 here.
Control tower, this is command center. Green light the birds immediately.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. President, I'll have it for you as soon as it comes in. Yes, sir.
Sir, reports have come back on the ID'd terrorist. I think you should see who their commander is.
This information correct?
Yes, sir. The assassins are taking orders from Colonel Abdul Rama.
Give me the president.
Big Guy, this is Ghost One. I have multiple contacts bearing 081, 60 miles, 16,000 feet. Nose hot, confirmed. Big Eye, bandit, red and free. 2 of them just broke formation. They're coming right at us.
Roger that, 201. Stay on course.
Hey, get me the CO.
Admiral Torrance? I'll be right there. The Syrian jets just crossed the no-fly zone.
Check and see what the doctors need in terms of assistance. I'm going up top.
You good?
Ghost One, do you see this? Okay, we got him, Falcon. Let's just keep our heads. Approaching 30 miles, increase speed up to 500 knots. We got 10 miles closure. Copy that.
As soon as the Hornets are ready, I want them airborne.
Aye, aye, sir.
Sir.
Here we go.
Checkpoint secured? Yes, Colonel. All checkpoints secure. Go. Everyone down!
Ghost 2, sorting left-hand bandit. Roger that, I got one in behind. He's coming around. Break away, Hollywood. He's gonna get missile lock. Falcon, where are you? He's all over me. He's stuck to me like glue. I can't shake him. Damn it. He's going for weapons lock. He's got a lock on me. Falcon, brake hard right. Now! Shit, that was close. Hang in there, I'm gonna try to get behind him. Come on, you bastard. I got him. I'm going for missile lock. Come on, baby, lock. I got sweet lock, baby. Switching to missiles. Woo! Splash one bandit. All right, now let's see what his friend is up to.
me, we're going in.
Move, move!
Okay, he's following me. I'm gonna lead him into your line of fire. Shit! As soon as you have a shot, take it, Falcon.
If you clear Hollywood, I think I can get him. Come on, come on. Here we go. Come on, lock. I got lock. Woo! Look at him go.
Yeehaw! There's a new sheriff in town. The other two are still out there, Falcon. Let's just wait and see what they do before we make a move.
This is Amanda Crawford in a ZNN exclusive. We're coming to you from the Syrian Weapons Center just outside Damascus, where round the clock workers diligently labor to disable the nuclear launch code programs executed by Syrian technicians during the war. What was that?
This facility is now the property of the Syrian government.
What's that? Info on the terrorists.
Admiral, ring any bells?
Corbella, operation closed down. Recall and stand by.
Yes, Colonel. Recall.
Big guy, this is Ghost 1. Remaining bandits are bugging out. I think we spooked them.
Copy, Ghost 1. Stand down and return home.
Roger that.
Yes? Right. Bring up 857 on the map.
What's that?
A distress signal.
From where?
Syrian Weapons Center.
It's a decoy. It's a decoy.
Got it. General, we have SETCOM and Nimitz online.
Admiral?
Tom Dixon is here as you requested, sir.
Good, thank you. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but early today, while our jets were engaging the Syrians, a weapons center in Damascus under guard by the United Nations was taken over. This facility contains nuclear capabilities not yet dismantled by UN officials. Our best intel tells us that it could be fully operational within 12 to 18 hours. Our prime suspect is the man in the photograph we sent you.
Colonel Rama.
Precisely. Rama's made it clear that he was not in favor of his country's intentions to end the war. He's a win-at-all-cost colonel. Now, our sources have him connected with starting many of the anti-treaty terrorist groups, as well as bombings in Tel Aviv.
And we believe Colonel Rama planted the assassins.
Damn, that's the same lunatic that's been on ZNN all day berating us for not protecting their leader.
There's massive manipulations here. He's planting the seed that we're the bad guys in the world's eyes.
More importantly, sir, in his country's eyes. Giving them a logical excuse to start the war back up again.
So, he not only has the motivation for war, he has the devices for starting it himself.
ولد ما هيك نقرب بالسيارة.
بنحب الامريكي هنا بس كل شيء منيح كولونيل.
زين زين.
Excuse me? Hello. I don't know if you're familiar with my work. I'm Amanda Crawford. I'm a news reporter. If you'll allow me to say so, sir, I completely understand your side of this.
You do?
Absolutely. I feel your pain. If you would let me, I would love to do an exclusive expose on you and your people. I think the world needs to know.
These people make me sick. The world will know my story soon enough without your help. Take them outside.
Yes, Colonel. خدهم برا.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be right up there, boss. Yeah. She's doing better. All right. I gotta go, sugar.
What's going on?
I don't know, but I've heard that tone before.
Let me know.
Positively.
We've got him. Mr. President?
Are CENTCOM and the Nimitz tied in?
Yes, sir.
We're here, sir.
Mr. President?
President Mitchell here.
Mr. President, I wish we could be speaking on better terms. Due to your recent unprovoked attack on our country, we have no option but to assume that your quest for peace is no longer
unprovoked. I believe that your aircraft fired on ours first.
I beg to differ. I have no choice but to report you to NATO for violating the ceasefire agreement.
Well, that shouldn't be too big a problem. We had a contingent stationed at the weapons center at Damascus.
Weapons center? I know not of which you speak. I hear in your voice, however, that you truly care to make amends for your actions.
Well, that makes me very happy, sir. What are you proposing?
The immediate withdrawal of all UN forces from my country, and the swift and safe return of President Sadat.
You know very well the man cannot be moved.
And how can I trust you? If my demands are not met, Mr. President, I will create problems that you cannot possibly fathom! You have 12 hours.
Stay on the line, Admiral. Mr. President, there is no doubt in my mind that no matter what we do, he is going to launch his nukes as soon as he's capable. I don't think we have any choice. We should launch a full strike immediately.
I'm not going to start this war again because of a hunch, General.
Sir, our best intelligence men, all CIA profiles, any and all signs all say the same thing. This lunatic is not going to reason, he's not going to bargain, he's going to launch as soon as he's capable. Sir, you said it yourself. He has the motivation and the devices.
Before I fire missiles, General, I must be sure that we have exhausted every possibility.
Mr. President, there may be another way. We don't have much time before they're completely operational. I'd like to volunteer my team to go in.
Commander, your bravery is duly noted, but I have short-ranged, nuclear-armed warheads pointing all over Europe and Asia. There simply isn't enough time for a strike force to go in while we wait for a result.
Sir, I wasn't suggesting you wait. If we're not out by the determined strike time... then...
Commander, you are putting your life and the lives of your men in jeopardy.
Sir, there are a lot of lives at stake here. American lives, if we don't at least make an effort.
What are we waiting for? Give the devil his due.
Okay, get me command.
I want to go.
I was counting on that. Head down with Casey. Start gear check. I'll meet you in the ready room in 10.
Monsieur le Président, tiens, pour la cadence. Bakal.
خلصوا عليهم خليهم هون
I'm going with you.
Absolutely not out of the question.
Why?
I'm not gonna risk you out there, not in your condition.
Tom, this is as much my team as it is any of the others, and I'm not sitting this one out.
I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice.
Well, the doctor's given me a clean bill of health, a mild concussion. Tom, I know what I'm getting myself into, and if you're going in, I'm going in too. Besides, exactly how are you going to shut down a weapons mainframe without a technology expert along for the ride?
We come in right here, just north of Damascus.
Okay, we leave in 15 minutes. Sweep 1 will locate the weapons control room. Sweep 2, the hostages. Tyler, you have a new partner. One of the Admiral's Navy SEALs is going to be your point man.
Who's gonna stay here with you?
Man, are you crazy?
We need her to disable the system.
I wouldn't put myself or the team at risk if I wasn't 100% certain.
Welcome back.
Admiral?
All right, UN intel correlates with our most recent TARPS pod imagery. Fences line the building. Satellite photos reveal 10 or 20 guards outside at any given time.
Now, they seem to be working in shifts, so we should be able to find a hole.
You have 4 hours and 15 minutes until they're fully operational, and we have to level the countryside.
Now, there is no set detention center, at least none we know of, which means the hostages can literally be anywhere. We don't know how many soldiers are in the facility, so discretion is our top priority.
Awesome. We don't want them pushing the panic button before we destroy the main frame to keep them from launching.
Got it. They won't even know we're there.
Go.
Yo, handle him. Don't worry, man. We're with the good guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Follow us. Let's go, let's go. Get out of here.
Okay, there it is. I'll watch your back.
In the middle of a mission, they keep radios silent with the outside, so we are unable to contact them. If anything, and I mean anything, happens out of the ordinary, report to me before firing. I know this isn't an easy assignment for any of you, but it is for the greater good.
God be with you.
Oh, shit.
Big Guy, this is Ghost One. I'm ready for final checks. 20 minutes and counting. I'll be approaching Syrian airspace in 10 minutes.
Roger that, Ghost One. Maintain speed and course.
Damn! So much for a quiet getaway. Come on, come on!
Big Eye, this is Ghost One. I've entered Syrian airspace, advancing to designated target coordinates.
Roger, Ghost One. Proceed with caution.
They have 10 minutes.
Target coordinates set. Entering data into the computer.
How's it going?
Okay,
Is it working?
maybe.
Madeline, we don't have a lot of time here.
Do you want me to stop and explain this to you, or do you want me to shut down the thermonuclear missiles?
The missiles.
Good choice.
let's go. Move, come on, let's go.
Big Eye, target is visible on radar. I'll be within firing range in 3 minutes.
Copy, Ghost One. Stay on course.
Come on.
Yes! Got it.
Big Eye, this is Ghost One, requesting final clearance for weapons release.
Stand by, Ghost One. They still have 2 minutes.
Don't we have a call to make?
It was supposed to be a new world order! But once again, you trained me! You may have won the war, but it's going to cost you your life! Ghost One, this is Big Eye. You are go for weapons release. Repeat, you are go for weapons release.
Copy that, Big Eye.
You okay?
Yeah. You?
Tough guy to kill, huh?
Apparently.
This is for you. Shit! Run!
Pretty sure he's dead this time.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Big Eye, I'm on final approach. Weapon systems online. Arming missiles.
Big Eye, this is Sweep 1. Mission accomplished. Nuclear threat aborted.
Yeah!
Recall the birds.
Recall, Ghost Squadron. Abort mission.
My God, they did it.
Ghost One, this is Big Eye. Disengage. Repeat, disengage. Stand down and return home.
Roger that, Big Eye. I'm heading home.
This is Freedom Strike. What's your position?
I'm heading out of the north. I'll be on deck in 60 seconds.
Affirmative. We're on our way. Come on, let's get out of here. Come on. Ah.
Got it.
Be careful. That thing could still be hot.
And after several failed attempts, today marked the completion of the Arab World Treaty. President Mitchell was quoted as saying, "Today will be a day long remembered in the history of the modern world." We thank you for joining us tonight. Stay tuned for my special expose, Hostage, the Amanda Crawford story. The special takes you through the odyssey of my capture to how I was able to help comfort my fellow prisoners.
This is Tom. Leave a message.
Tom, it's Tyler. I called to see how you were doing. Anyway, I know you're probably going through some awkward times and all with Maddie being transferred. I just wanted to let you know I'm there for you. Hey, how about a trip to Vegas? There's nothing like Vegas to get your mind off of something. But let me know. I'll see you.
Think we should tell the boys?
Nah, it's more fun like this. Don't you think?